problem in India, so most of the English. English is so much terrific language, so many foreign language. There is nothing in English. But a person, say uneducated person comes from England and he will be the king of English. But he will be the master in the English. So English is a so poor language. Only 26 alphabet, but in our Indian language, Sanskrit language, the 51 alphabets. And so much words we can in our Hindi, in our Sanskrit and Odia and every type of language. We have so much words to pronounce our, to call our cousins. But in English is not so much word, but only few words. Only uncle you can tell any person rather than your parents, uncles, auntie. But in English no words used. There are so many polite language in our Indian language, mother Indian language was Sanskrit. But astronaut they use Sanskrit language to the reach in Sanskrit language to the space because the Sanskrit language never when it never changes. Anybody can understand if you alter the Sanskrit language. But English if it changed, if it is alternative, all the value not be understood by any person, not understood. So in India, in Indian army, not a good persons, real patriot persons not enter into the Indian army. Due to the English, in Indian army, not a good persons enter into the Indian army because Indian army, the most villagers and who is the patriot and the most laborious persons. And after the independence in 1947, Bhatukeswar Datto and Veer Savarkar and so many freedom fighters not entered to the Indian army because Nehru discarded all the patriots and all the mutiny persons from the Indian army. Only ICS officer before the 1946 they entered to the Indian army. So Indian army is actually you listen yourselves that Indian army in 1947 the British government they left India because of for the Indian army by Indian naval forces, the Indian naval forces and the Indian naval forces they mutiny against the English because when Subhash Chandra Bose invaded India and he entered to India, the Nagaland state, then all the Indian British soldiers they get out and they flee away from the Nagaland, and Indian Navy again mutiny helped the support to Netaji, and they also renounced to mutiny in the Indian Navy. That is why all the English persons they invaded, they flee away from the India. Not the Nehru and the Congress is not a cause for the independence of the India. India independence most value is for goes to the Indian Navy. But Indian Navy these persons revolution among against the British, they were dismissed by the Nehru because Nehru was the agent of British army, British government. So today I tell you that all our patriots, all our qualified persons, all our intelligent persons, brave persons in India should be enter into Indian Navy. And in Japan, and there is so much patriotic persons in Japan, but in Japan never attacked by terrorism because their patriotism, their Deshbhakti. So in India, nobody, no persons in Kashmiri held Indian army against the terrorists because why? Because there is a wrong notion enter into the mind against the Indian army. We have to change it. So if you have to change it, and then our government will be changed, then all the officers will be changed, and all the employee will be changed, and because employees who are serving for 20 years, 30 years, 10 years, they earn and their status will be upper level. Then other persons should be service for the countries in railway, in aviation sectors, in agriculture sector, officers and court, police. Some persons are servicing for a number of years and they income a huge amount of rupees, rooms, they have lands, and they are MBBS, they are students, their son and daughters are MBBS and engineers, and also living in foreign country. But 70% farmers and labor, more farmers, less laborers also. But slum areas in the city, so they also dwelling, they are spending a miserous life. So if we have to change it, so we have to change the government. Then all the judges, but judiciary is independent, but the not judges are not independent. They already corrupt political persons enter into the judges and the judiciary, because at the Congress times judiciary is already under the government, under the politics. So we have to change it, and as a common person in India can't go to the Supreme Court, can go to the Delhi because of the so dearness. Delhi is so much distance. Supreme Court cannot go. A poor persons